हेलो लिसनर्स, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आज के इस इंटरव्यू में। आज का इंटरव्यू बहुत बहुत स्पेशल है मेरे लिए, बहुत बहुत स्पेशल है क्योंकि आज जिस बुक की हम बात करने जा रहे हैं, जो बुक आज के हमारे स्पेशल ऑथर ने लिखी है, वो मेरे भी इष्ट देव हैं। मतलब माय लाइफ इज बिकॉज ऑफ हिम, और अनिता जी के भी हैं। और आप में से बहुत लोगों को आज के इंटरव्यू में ऐसी ऐसी बातें जानने को मिलेंगी जो आपने शायद अच्छे से नहीं जानी होंगी पहले से। So let me introduce you today. I have on interview with me wonderful author, wonderful personality, wonderful soul. मैं जब भी इनसे बात करता हूँ, मेरे कभी भी 1-1.5 घंटे से नीचे बातें नहीं होती। वो जब बातें करती है तो आपको सुनने में बहुत मजा आता है। मुझे पता है आप सबको भी सुनने में बहुत मजा आएगा। शी इज अ प्राउड मदर। दो बेटे हैं उनको। यूएस में जाती रहती हैं बिकॉज बच्चे यूएस में हैं, तो यूएस इंडिया के बीच में उनका ट्रैवल रहता है। इंडिया में दिल्ली में रहती हैं। शी इज अ वेरी वेरी प्राउड वाइफ है, कैरिंग हस्बैंड है, और ट्रांसफॉर्मर है। मतलब ट्रांसफॉर्मर है, बहुत एनर्जी हाउस है, लोगों की जिंदगी बदलती हैं। जिस तरीके से वो सोचती हैं उस तरीके से लोगों को एक नया पर्सपेक्टिव मिलता है जिंदगी को देखने का। उनका एक ब्लॉग है जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे। आपको इनके बारे में और ज्यादा जानना है, उनकी फिलोसॉफी समझनी है, डिफरेंट एंगल ऑफ लाइफ पे आप इनका ब्लॉग भी स्टडी कर सकते हैं। तो लेकिन आज हम जो मिल रहे हैं, आज हमारा पूरा का पूरा डिस्कशन जो है उस किताब का नाम है, बहुत सुंदर किताब का नाम है द मिस्ट्रीज ऑफ हनुमान, अनलिशिंग द हीरोइक सीक्रेट ऑफ एन इमॉर्टल लेजेंड। हनुमान जी, हनुमान जी को अगर आप जानते हैं, अगर हनुमान जी के बारे में आपने सुना है या हनुमान जी की आपकी कभी पूजा की है, तो ये इंटरव्यू आज आपको बहुत बहुत मजा आएगा सुनने में। और बहुत सारी बातें हम हनुमान जी के बारे में समझेंगे। पहले हम अनीता जी के पास जाते हैं। सो अनीता जी, वेलकम टू द इंटरव्यू। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका टाइम देने के लिए।
Thank you so much, Kailash ji, for such a wonderful introduction. So I am already thankful to you for like meeting me like this, and like my book is published. That the credit goes all to you.
Thank you, thank you. All credit goes to all Hanuman ji. That's how we say. Okay, you know we've been talking a lot about that. So मैं आप सबको बताना चाहता हूँ ना, शी इज सो पावरफुल दैट व्हेन आई वाज डिस्कसिंग विथ हर अबाउट द बुक, जब भी किसी किताब का डिस्कशन होता है तो मैं ऑथर्स के बारे में जानने की कोशिश करता हूँ। तो इनके अंदर मेरे को एक नहीं 8-10 किताबें मिली। मैं आप देखिएगा फ्यूचर में, अभी तो ये पहली बुक है, कैसे किताबें आने वाली हैं। बहुत सारी किताबें, सुंदर किताबें आएंगी। हमारी बातें हुई कृष्ण जी के ऊपर, हमारी बातें हुई हमारे शिव जी के ऊपर, हमारी बातें हुई माता रानी के ऊपर, हमारी बातें हुई लाइफ के ऊपर, इमोशंस के ऊपर, पोइट्रीज के ऊपर। इंग्लिश में भी पोइट्री करती हैं मैम, हिंदी में पोइट्री करती हैं। मल्टी टैलेंटेड पर्सनैलिटी है। एक इंसान के अंदर इतना सारा ज्ञान बहुत मुश्किल से मिलता है। और मैं बोल सकता हूँ हक से ये, क्योंकि मैं तो रोज ऑथर के साथ मिलता हूँ। मेरा तो रोज का काम है एज ए पब्लिशर ऑथर के साथ मिलना, बात करना। तो बहुत कम लोग ऐसे मिलते हैं मेरे को जो मल्टी टैलेंटेड हो, मल्टी टॉपिक पे बात कर सकते हैं। आप ब्लॉग पढ़िएगा पक्का, उनकी वेबसाइट है anitaviz.com, वहां जाइए, ब्लॉग पढ़िए, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। पहला सवाल अनिता मैम, मुझे पता है कि बहुत सारी किताबें हमने डिस्कस की हैं, लेकिन व्हाट इज स्पेशल अबाउट हनुमान जी? मतलब पहली किताब हनुमान जी की क्यों?
The reason is like this book. This book is a culmination of my deep devotion towards Hanumanji. So in this book, I uncovered the lesser known facts about Hanumanji's character and his timeless presence and the profound influence he exerts across various eras. So, like with a happy heart, I have tried to shed light on the untold stories, hidden symbols, and profound mysteries that surround Hanumanji. So
And the name of book is very interesting, The Mysteries of Hanuman. So where does this name comes from? What is the story behind the name?
because Hanumanji is a like mysterious character, you know. So many mysterious stories we have heard from our like childhood. So he was present and he is present in every era. Like apart from Ramayana, he was in Mahabharat time also, which was Dwapar Yug, and Ramayana was in Treta Yug. So like this thing often surprises my readers, and they often ask me that is it true that he was present in Mahabharat Kal also? So I say that you just go through the book, you will get to know every detail.
So are you saying, Anita ji, Hanumanji is still there with us in September month 2023 when we are taking this interview? So he is still there?
He lives like here itself in India. There is a location where he lives. If you read this book, you will get to know.
Wow. So हनुमान जी का एड्रेस भी है किताब के अंदर, जल्दी से जाइए, किताब पढ़िए, आपको समझ में आएगा.
हाँ, बिल्कुल.
And
So
I want to know one of the most mysterious story. I know there are a lot of. What comes to your mind right now? What is a mysterious story you can think of about Hanumanji, which you want to share with all of us?
there are so many stories. So the one,
Which comes to your mind right now?
the most important story, like everyone knows that Hanumanji is a bachelor, right? So you will be surprised to know that he has a son.
Wow.
Do you know?
No, I also don't know.
Okay. So the name of his son is Makardhwaj. So when he went to Lanka and burned it all, जब उन्होंने पूरा जला दिया उसको पूंछ से, and then he felt so hot and he wanted to take a dip into that water. हाँ, तो उनका कुछ पसीने की जो बूंद थी वो निकल के एक मकर यानी कि मगरमच्छ उसके मुंह में जाकर गिरी और उनका उससे एक बेटा पैदा हुआ जिसका नाम था मकरध्वज. तो वो आगे फिर पूरी स्टोरी है कि कैसे हनुमान जी को भी नहीं पता था ये, he didn't know that he has a son also. So when he went later when he was searching for Shri Ram's ring, it was later. So went there and then he got to know that he has a son also, Makardhwaj. So I think that most of the readers don't know about this.
And this story is part of the book, right?
From the book, yeah.
Yeah. So now you want to know more about the Makardhwaj, how this happened. Go to Amazon, search Anita Witch, write her name, or just say Mysteries of Hanuman, and then you will get this book. And buy this, give a review. I know you'll like it. Now, very important question, Anita ji. There are a lot of forms we have seen of Hanumanji. There are a lot of forms. But on your book, you specifically picked up a Panchamukhi Hanuman, which has 5 faces. So would you like to talk about this Panchamukhi Hanuman, why the Panchamukhi Hanuman was your inspiration for the book as a cover?
As a cover, because I believe in this symbol. One face, I can show you. See, this is the. So one face is Hanumanji, and the other is of lion, and he protects. If we have this Panchmukhi Hanuman, there are जो घर के बाहर टांगने के लिए नहीं होता, तो उस टाइप से आते हैं. तो अगर वो अपने घर के बाहर लगाया है तो वो हर तरह की किसी भी तकलीफ किसी भी दिक्कत से it saves you from that.
So all the listeners, if what she's saying is the image of Panchamukhi Hanuman will protect you. So if you're facing any trouble in your life right now and you think that I need a protection from anything, natural, supernatural, human, animal, anything you're looking for protection, please go buy a book because it has a Panchamukhi Hanuman photograph. Keep it near you, or you go and just take any Panchamukhi Hanuman photograph, take a color printout, keep it with you, and you will see a lot of power coming to you. A lot of protection will happen to you.
Yeah. Whenever you feel that you are in some trouble or you want to do something in life, kind of. So if you think about them, they give power to you, and you can conquer that thing. You can always go ahead.
Any personal experience you have with Hanumanji? Have you felt his presence in life? And if it is okay, would you like to share your own personal experience where you felt his presence was there in that moment?
Actually, there are so many things I can mention here. I think I have told you also that my younger son was always ill when he was very young. So somebody told me that you just do that Sundarkand part every Tuesday, or when he is ill, you just do that Sundarkand part, and you keep some water in a bowl in front of you, and then give that water to your son. Surprisingly, always, surprisingly, my son got better whenever I did this. So from that time, it is my habit now that every Tuesday I always do Sundarkand part, and Hanuman Chalisa, so I do it daily.
So how many years you've been doing Sundarkand part now?
Maybe 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Listeners, you're seeing the power.
Yeah.
If you're having any trouble, any physical illness in the family or personally, you can try this out and give us a comment that did this work for you. So keep a glass of water or water in a bowl. Do Hanuman Sundarkand part, and after that, give this water to someone who is not well, and tell us that will has this
Yeah.
worked for you or not. I
So
remember
there,
when I was a yeah.
it will not do any bad if it doesn't get you better, and like कुछ बुरा होने वाला तो नहीं है उससे, अच्छा ही होगा जो भी होगा,
नहीं,
right?
वो हम सबने बुझा है, मतलब हम I remember Hanuman Chalisa. I
Yeah.
My son, who's today 11, he also knows Hanuman Chalisa by heart. And when I was a young kid, I remember asking my grandfather, Dadaji the, he's no more now, but he was there. So I used to get scared when I was a kid that, पलंग के नीचे भूत है, रात में अंधेरे में डर लगता था. I was scared in the
Yeah.
darkness. He told me, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जो नाम सुनावे.
Yeah.
So then he said, remember this entire Hanuman Chalisa, and
Yeah.
you should know it. And in all Indian houses, I think all Indians by heart know Hanuman Chalisa. If
Yeah.
not all, most of us will know it. So that's the power of Hanuman we get in our life from the childhood. So
Yeah.
when you were writing this book, do you have any experience when you were writing about this book? Any experience you want to share? Any story when you were writing? Because I know when you write a book, you are deep down in the topic. You go very deep. Any book you're writing, but when you're writing about Hanumanji, did you feel anything differently
Yeah.
when you're writing?
Yeah, this book was born out of a profound personal connection with Hanumanji and a deep-seated curiosity to understand the layers of his character beyond the popular narratives. कुछ कहानियां तो सभी को पता होती हैं, तो उससे ज्यादा आगे जाके कुछ जानना, वो like that was important. So I delved into the rich tapestry of Hanumanji's stories. I realized that there are many hidden gems and lesser explored dimensions that deserve attention. So I was driven by a desire to unveil these mysteries and share them with others. So I also observed that while Hanumanji is widely popular, there are aspects of his presence that and teachings that remain relatively unexplored. Like I told you this story, and like most of people, they don't know about this. So the motive behind this book was to bridge that gap and provide readers a comprehensive perspective. So his presence in different eras and profound life lessons. So there was so much to like read, learn from like historical books, blogs, and folklores, and so many things. So it was a deep research before writing this book.
So with the research, I have a curiosity question. So I know a lot of women listeners are listening to us right now about, because you have your own faith and devotion about Hanumanji. So it's been said that sometime, because he's brahmachari and a woman should not, have bhakti for Hanumanji. Is it right in saying, or what is your perspective about it?
I don't know because when I started keeping fast on Tuesdays, like long before, I kept fast like on Tuesday and didn't eat that salt, like मीठा वाले ना लोग. तो मैं रखती थी, तो मुझे बहुत लोगों ने बोला कि why do you keep Hanumanji's fast? You can keep like any other fast and this that. But because like my faith was in Hanumanji, because of that incident कि मैं कुछ भी करती हूँ, मैं वो पानी अपने बच्चे को पिलाती हूँ या कुछ भी, और मेरा बच्चा ठीक हो जाता है. और भी कई चीजें होती हैं लाइफ में, like in that age you are going through so many problems and struggles and everything. So whenever something wrong is going on and like it's not getting right, so my like secret recipe was this कि हनुमान जी का अपना सुंदरकांड करो और like everything got right on the track. तो मैंने कभी ये नहीं सोचा कि औरतें नहीं रखती हैं या कुछ. मैं कई बार बहुत सारी चीजों में लोगों से अलग हट के सोचती हूँ, तो उसमें भी मैंने यही सोचा. मैंने
पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस क्या बोलता है आपका?
एक्सपीरियंस इज द बेस्ट थिंग, है ना. तो तब मुझे यही लगा, मैंने कहा ठीक है, कोई कुछ भी बोलता है, मेरे को तो हेल्प करते हैं हमेशा, ही ऑलवेज हेल्प्स मी, सो आई विल कीप इट. तो जब नहीं होगा और कुछ गलत होगा तो देखेंगे. तो लाइक इतने सालों में आज तक तो कभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ कि मैंने फास्ट रखा है और कुछ गलत हो गया.
हाँ, मैं थोड़ा सा लाइट अपने एंगल से डालने की कोशिश करता हूँ. ये सवाल मेरे से भी कुछ लोगों ने पूछा है, क्योंकि मैं भी एक हनुमान भक्त हूँ. सो
हाँ जी.
हनुमान जी को आप किस रूप में भक्ति कर रहे हो ना, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अब बाल हनुमान होते हैं, यू कैन ऑल्सो ट्रीट हिम लाइक योर सन, your own child. That's called Bal Hanuman. And that's the
Yeah.
beauty of Indian religion, that God can be in any form in your life. So Hanuman
Yeah.
ji can be Bal Hanuman, तो आपके बच्चे हो सकते हो. Hanuman ji can be a guru. You can
Yeah.
treat him like a guru. कि आप मेरे गुरु हो, and always give me light whenever I need it. You can also pray Hanuman ji or have devotion for Hanuman ji like a brother. You can say, no, आप मेरे बड़े भाई हो, आप मेरे छोटे भाई हो. So, suddenly when I say brother, so will sister cannot have love for a brother? Can sister have, or mother have love for a kid? Can a woman have love for the guru? Yes. So as far as your intention is very pure as a brother, as a guru, as a god, or as a son, then definitely, I personally feel there's no harm for a
No
woman
harm.
to pray. No harm. It's about devotion, and
देखो ना, मंदिर जाते हैं जब, लाइक शनि मंदिर, शनि शिंगणापुर,
correct.
सुना होगा.
Hmm.
वहां पर जो है, वहां तो लेडीज को बहुत दूरी उतार देते हैं. दे डोंट लेट देम.
Hmm.
एंड देन लाइक आई वेंट विद माय हस्बैंड. सो जब हस्बैंड जो है वो नहा के और वो एक धोती सी देते हैं बांधने के लिए,
Correct.
देन दैट नाउ यू डोंट टच योर हस्बैंड. मतलब उनको हाथ भी नहीं लगाओगे आप, उनको सीधा अंदर जाने दो एंड यू रिमेन देयर. सो बहुत सारे मंदिर और बहुत सारी चीजों में ये चलता है, करते हैं लोग. लेकिन फिर भी हम जाते हैं, फिर भी मैं जाती हूँ शनि शिंगणापुर, क्योंकि फेथ है वहां पर. तो
And it's all about intentions. If your intention, when I preach, let's say there's a woman who is struggling to have a baby in her life, I would say, pray the God, have a love for God as a baby. So आप उसमें हनुमान जी के बाल रूप को घर में रख सकते हैं, treat हनुमान जी like your son. और लड्डू गोपाल जिनको हम बोलते हैं, कृष्ण जी को भी घर में हम बच्चे की तरह रखते हैं. So that's the power of Indian religion, that every form is there. So that's a curious.
क्योंकि हम मानते हैं तो हमारा फेथ है, तो हम उस पे चलते हैं. जो लोग नहीं मानते तो कुछ भी नहीं है. वो तो ये बोलते भगवान क्या है. लाइक आई मेट समवन लाइक हु इज लाइक 40-42. सो ही सेड दैट क्या आप भगवान भगवान क्या करते रहते हो. भगवान नहीं होते वो, जो है एलियंस हैं. दे आर फ्रॉम अदर प्लैनेट, दे आर एलियंस, नहीं होते हैं. तो आई सेड कि ओके, योर फेथ इज विद यू एंड माइन इज विद मी. सो मैं तो यही सब देख के बड़ी हुई हूँ, तो मैं तो भगवान ही मानती हूँ. मैं एलियन नहीं मान सकती कभी.
इट्स योर चॉइस, इट्स योर चॉइस. आप जिसको जैसा सोचे, जो
हाँ.
हर इंसान अपना सच खुद बनाता है. सो वॉट एवर माई फेथ इज माई ट्रूथ ऑफ माई लाइफ. सो वी ऑल हैव डिफरेंट ट्रूथ्स ऑफ आवर लाइफ. सो wonderful point of view. But if you believe in, it will work for you. If you do not believe in, if the others do not believe, then it's not work for you. It's very simple.
ये है, अगर आप मानोगे तो उस मूर्ति में आपको भगवान दिखते हैं, आप उसकी पूजा करते हो, दिन रात ज्योत जलाते हो, सब करते हो. और नहीं मानोगे तो क्या है, पत्थर का टुकड़ा है, फिर तो कुछ भी नहीं है. राइट.
And another very powerful thing comes to my mind, जो मैं हनुमान जी के बारे में शेयर करना चाहूंगा. Rather अनिता जी ने मुझे हमारी बातों में बहुत मैंने सीखा है उनसे, even after reading a book. There's only one God.
Yeah.
So Hinduism has a lot of gods, but out of that there is only one God who would not be happy if you chant his name, and he will only be happy when you chant name of his own guru or his own God. So हनुमान जी को खुश करने के लिए जय श्री राम बोलोगे तो खुश होते हो, और हनुमान जी को रामायण सुनाते हैं या क्या मैडम आप बता रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल, मैं वही बोल रही हूँ. मैंने कहा जहाँ राम का नाम है, जहाँ राम जी को पूजा जाता है, हनुमान जी हमेशा वहां पर रहते ही हैं.
सो इट्स एन इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग है. बाकी सारे भगवान में आपको चैंटिंग उन्हीं के नाम की करनी पड़ती है, केवल हनुमान जी एक ऐसे हैं जिसमें चैंट आपको राम जी का करना पड़ता है, तो वो अपने आप आपके साथ करते हैं. इट्स सच अ पावरफुल भक्ति जो था ना, बहुत सॉलिड भक्ति है उनके अंदर. सो अनिता जी, आप अदर देन बुक राइटिंग व्हाट एल्स यू डू? सो व्हाट्स योर पैशन, हॉबीज अदर देन बुक राइटिंग?
Actually, writing also, like I started it like 3 years back. I was writing in my school, and I was like, there was a flair for writing, but then life took its turns, and I didn't get any time to write. So now in COVID time, I again started doing it. Apart from that, I'm in real estate business. So we have a private company, and we invest and like our own investments now.
Awesome. And
Stock
so 3
market,
years,
that
stock market. So 3 years back, you started writing. I think you started with writing blogs.
Yeah, I created a site, anitavi.com, and started writing weekly, like for Hanumanji, like I write weekly blogs, and then some days like on relationships, some days on finance, and sometimes on poetry, like that. So daily I was posting something or other.
So another miracle I would like to share. I don't know whether we have not spoken about it, but this book is miracle from Hanumanji only. What happens to because I am also Hanuman Bhakt, I'll tell you, he will never allow you to get stuck anywhere in your life.
Yeah.
I don't know whether this is right on sharing on interview or not, but I'll still share. It's coming into my mind. Anita ji was working with one publisher who created a lot of issues. Book was not coming out. She was having a lot of trouble with book publishing, and the book was not about Hanumanji. It was something else was coming up. And I know she was a Hanuman Bhakt. She must have prayed one day कि हनुमान जी यार मेरा book नहीं हो रहा है, please गुरुदेव कुछ कर दो. So I don't know, somehow we got connected. She was in US, I was in India. Time gap was huge. Either I used to speak to her 6 o'clock in the morning or nights. And we started discussing about something else, about the other book, and finally, some of the discussion came to that the Hanumanji book should be first, and it came in just 30 days. I think the connection, the way it was built up, was a miracle, nothing less than a miracle. Either I was in Dubai at the time, so I sitting in Dubai, she was in US, so much of time difference, how things will be possible.
Yeah, so that's just because of you, I must say, because like one factor was my discovery of Wings publication for like publishing this book. So that was very important. So which turned out to be a turning point in my journey as an author. So when I had my first conversation with you, the positive vibes and genuine interest you showed in Hanumanji's book, you said Hanumanji ki pehle karenge. So that immediately resonated with me. Like I told you earlier also, that your guidance and unwavering support throughout this journey were awesome. So from that very first call, you instilled a sense of confidence and reassurance in me. So your expertise and insights helped me navigate the process of publishing this book and made it a stress-free and enjoyable experience, I must say. So in just 30 days, my book was published. So it was a surprise for me too. So the smoothness with which this project was completed was like both unexpected and like encouraging. So your encouragement and guidance created an environment where like creativity could flourish and hurdles felt more like stepping stones. So your belief in the potential of this book and like it gave me a push to like give my best to this book.
Thank you very much.
Also.
No, it's all together. One more question I have, though this question I generally don't ask in an interview, but I personally feel that having a right publisher is the biggest game changer for the author's life. You have gone through two publishers. One is Wings Publishing. Let's not name the other one because it's not ethically right, but you've gone through two publishers. One is Wings Publication International and other is, they'll say, X.
Yeah.
What do you think right publisher is very, very important on the journey of publishing a book? Because you've gone through something bad. So you have pain. So I always tell my authors or all the authors have find a right publisher. Either the book can be killed.
That's not so easy. I was like a first time author and that was very difficult for me to find a like good publisher. So there was like a friend of mine who told me that this publisher is good. So I went with him, but the things changed over time. So there were so many months went away and he didn't do anything like, so book was not published after 4 or 5 months also. So when I contacted you and we talked and like everything went very smoothly and like this positive experience has now become a catalyst for my future endeavors as an author. And,
I remember I was telling her, ma'am, 30 days is good enough for us to publish a book. She said, right now, I don't trust because I'm having a tough time. But I can tell you, the book launched in India, I think in less than 30 days, and 25 or 26 days, the book was launched. So a lot of hard work by Anita ji and the entire team of Wings Publication. But it was a wonderful journey. And having a right publication shifts everything in your life. So it's my humble request, work with Wings Publication, because that's where everything changes.
From Wings Publication, like, it has ignited a passion in me to continue exploring diverse topics and sharing my insights through the written word. So with your mentorship and Wings Publication by my side, so I am excited to embark on this journey of writing more books, making it a meaningful contribution to the literary world. And you know that 2 more books are coming.
Yes, 2 more books are coming, listeners. So there are 2 more interviews coming in also. So and will be different personality. You'll see another different personality of Anita ji in those interviews.
Because of Wings Publication only. So in a sense, the combination of finding the right publisher at the right time. So coupled with your unparalleled support, so it has made the Mysteries of Hanuman like not just a book, but a stepping stone into a world of possibilities for me.
Wow.
So Abhas also, like, he was also very helpful, and Deepak ji also, he was always like ready to call. Whenever I said that I need a call, he always called me. So it was a teamwork, but like,
it's a teamwork.
It's
a teamwork. So I would like to ask you, definitely a lot of gratitude to Hanumanji for giving a lot of guidance to you and all of us. But I want a lot of people to learn about Hanumanji in a deeper sense. And for that, I would like everyone to read their book. I want everyone to read the book of Hanumanji written by you. So can you do something special for all the listeners so they can buy this book? Some gift would you like to offer today? Something special?
Yeah, okay, we can give some discount. Like either ways, I didn't like the price is not that much. You can see like it's just 325. So we can give 10% discount, and you can check the links. They can copy it from your site.
Description box. Okay. So let me tell you when we're discussing pricing. So when जब भी author से discuss करता हूँ pricing, whenever I discuss pricing with author, we discuss a lot of profitability in the book pricing and all. But she's such a humble person and she says, no, I want name of Hanumanji to go everywhere. So Kailashi, let's price as low as possible. I'm not interested even, my profitability is not the reason I wrote this book. My reason is so people should understand what the power, mysteries, power of Hanumanji, and they have presence in their own life too. So that's why the price was very, very low anyhow. But on our request today, she's even given 10% further discount. So what you can do, you can go to a description box. There's a coupon code. Copy this coupon code, go to amazon.in. And when you buy the book on Amazon, give this coupon code, the book price would go down by 10%. And it will be wonderful journey. Read the book, send a review. And if you want to contact Anita ji for speaking, she's a wonderful speaker. And she's been speaking to a lot of stages. In case you want to invite her for any speaking sessions or any other query you have, you can connect her to on LinkedIn platform. So everyone knows LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn. I've given LinkedIn connect in a description box. Go to LinkedIn, connect to her on the LinkedIn, and send a message on LinkedIn, and she would be happy to reply back quickly on LinkedIn to you, all of you.
One more. If someone doesn't want to, like, they don't want to buy this book, they just message me and I will courier them like this book.
Wow. So see, that's the power of love for readers.
Prasar of Hanumanji. That's more important to me. So just read this.
So go connect to Anita ji on LinkedIn and just have a word with her, understand more. You keep this book with you, even you don't read the book. That's such a powerful, energetic book that even keeping the book with you will start changing your life. Okay. And don't go by my word. Buy this book. Take this book for important meetings. Take this book for interviews. Take this book. Keep this book someone who's not well. Keep near pillow when you're sleeping, and you start feeling the change in your life. That's the power of the book. This comes from intention. This comes from bhakti, devotion, and love by Anita ji while writing the book. That's very powerful book. Go buy this book and give us the feedback. Anita ji, one last question from my side is, I know you have a lot of gratitude for Hanumanji for doing things, but there are a lot of other people in your life. who've been important pillars of your life. Who
Yeah.
all do you want to give gratitude to, and about what? All the people on
All the
record.
people.
I know you give a lot of gratitude. You're the person of thanking, giving gratitude, but on record, on camera, I want to
On,
give some gratitude.
look, I always have my family with me. Like my husband, since starting of my life, I was like even not adult when I was married. So he was a pillar of support for me since that time. And even till today, he is always like on my back, I can say. And my two sons, they are my shoulder, my arms. So I say that like he is on my back and my sons are my support in everything. So these three people are like my biggest support in my life, and they are always with me, always. So, and like other family members, like my daughter-in-laws, my grandchildren, like everyone supports me in everything. So
Wow.
daughter-in-laws are just friends with me, as you know. So we three are just friends. So because I think that friendship is a like very important relationship, and this is the strongest relationship. This is strongest of all. So blood relationships are always there. They are always yours. By birth we
Wonderful.
have them. But the relation of friendship that we have to form, that we have to nurture and everything. So my book on relationships will be released soon. I will talk to you about that also. So in that book, I have mentioned so many things, like how you can nurture your friendship, your relations, your romantic relationships, and so many tips. We will talk about that later.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, as you know, that her biggest strength is her own family, and she's family-oriented, a woman, family first. But that doesn't mean that she left her hobbies and passions at the back. She still follows writing, writes a lot of blogs. I want you to go to her website, anitavij.com, read the blogs. I want you to go to amazon.in.com, Kindle, buy the book, read the book, give us the feedback. And on the comment box on this channel, where you're listening this right now, please let us know if you felt the presence of Hanumanji in your life. So we know, no, there are not only two people, there are many others who also feel his presence in their life. Give us a comment and let us know, did you feel anything? As well as when you read the book, what new you learned about Hanumanji, please write in the comment box so that other people can also get enlightened about him. And thank you very much, Anita ma'am, for giving the time.
Thank
I
you.
know time is very precious, and giving this information, sharing your thought as a first-hand thought to all the listeners. They may be listening live, or they may be listening later on sometime in the future. But thank you for sharing your aura, your power with all of us. Thank you very much.
So much. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you soon again, and let us know the power of Hanuman in your life. Bye bye.